The 805 Focus is brought to you in part by Nonprofit Connect. Nonprofit Connect provides superior leadership tools and resources so nonprofit leaders and board members can make valuable decisions to move their organization forward to a sustainable and vibrant future. More information on services online at nonprofitconnect.org.
Welcome to 805 Focus. I'm Dr. Cinder Sinclair with Nonprofit Connect, and we will be bringing you the latest on your favorite nonprofits. So get ready to be inspired. Our special guest today is Pat Keelan, and Pat is the CEO for CommUnify. Welcome, Pat.
Thank you, Cinder. I'm so pleased to be here.
I'm so glad you're here. You know, I know that CommUnify has so many programs, so much good work that you are doing in our community. And so I am dying for our audience to hear all about it.
Great. Well, CommUnify was established as a nonprofit organization back in 1967. 67 as a nonprofit. We began by providing Head Start programming, early childhood education for children 0 to 4 years old. And so from there we have grown immensely to providing 17 different programs for children, youth, their families, and even seniors.
17? That's a lot.
It is. Keeps me busy.
Oh gosh. And so maybe you'd like to, I don't know, pick a couple, 2 or 3 that you could sort of tell us about that would, you know, kind of illustrate your mission?
Sure. Well, I'll start with our Head Start program.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, our Head Start program is actually the first program that we established in 1967. Our first center is located at Los Niños off of East Coda and Santa Barbara, and it provides Head Start and early Head Start programming for children 0 to 5 years old.
0 to 5.
Yes, so we begin working now with parents and mothers even before they have a child to help to teach them new parenting skills and prepare them for the challenges of parenthood. That's
fascinating and so important. Now, how does somebody find out about that service?
The best way to reach us is by going to our website at CommUnifySB.org, and you will see the Children's tab, and you can just click on that tab and get all of the information that you need about eligibility for the services and how to sign up.
So that Children's tab will tell you not only the programs for the children, but also for the parents? Is that on the same area?
Yes, well, once the parent comes to us and requests being a part of the Head Start program, our staff will reach out to them, but there's a little interview that they do, an assessment, and tell them about the services that are available for them as parents, because we know that engaging parents is one of the most important factors in preparing a child for school.
You are so right. And is this expensive? Does it cost a lot for the person that's...
Head Start programming is provided at absolutely no cost. We provide services to disadvantaged families, but also to other families who just need to provide some early education for their child.
That is incredible, nowadays especially.
Absolutely.
And you're right, that's so important.
Right.
And so a person can go on your website and find out how they and or their child can be a part of that.
Absolutely. And one of the things that we're so proud about with the Head Start and early Head Start programming is not only are we educating the child, and we provide the STEAM curriculum, which includes science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics, but we're also training the parents on how to be teachers and advocates for their children as they continue on their career through school.
That's great. How to help them with their homework and all that.
Absolutely. How to interact with the teachers at school and contact them, you know, work together as partners with the teacher as the child grows so that they can maximize that classroom experience.
That's important because I think a lot of parents would feel like, oh gosh, I don't know that I know enough to help my child with homework. But you're going to help that parent learn how to be a valuable part of that child's learning.
Absolutely. And we even provide leadership opportunities for parents. So if they're eager to learn how to sit on a board, for instance, they can sit on our policy council, which is made up of representatives of parents from all of our 24 centers. And we meet on a monthly basis, and they have an opportunity to see what it's like to sit on a board, to review financials, to talk about the challenges that individual centers might be having, or about a new curriculum that we might be introducing. So they really get the flavor of how to be a decision maker in in programming that affects their child's life, so they can carry that forward, participate at a school board level or in other nonprofits in the community.
That is incredible. What a great experience for them.
Yes.
And gives them more sense of self-esteem, I bet you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So tell us about some more programs.
My goodness. Well, we have our community services department, which provides an array of services. So if someone is struggling to pay their energy bill, we can help them by paying their energy bill. We now have funding available to help them with their water bill. We can also assist them with weatherizing their home, so that we can make their home more energy efficient, and they can save on their energy bill every month. And that way they can use that extra money to help put food on the table or buy clothes for their children, whatever that additional need might be.
So weatherizing their homes. So what exactly does that mean then?
So that could mean a number of things. It might be installing a new refrigerator that's more energy efficient. A new thermometer or thermostat, so that they can maintain and regulate the heat in their home. But we also provide assistance with slip and fall devices for seniors.
Oh, that's good.
So that if they need grab bars in their showers to prevent them from falling, we can also install those to help keep the seniors more safe and secure in their own homes.
Now, how does somebody qualify for that program?
Well, everything is income eligible, so
we
work with the individual to determine whether or not they're eligible for each of our services. And there's a little variability in that, but for any individual that's making less than $24,000 a year, and one senior in that household, they can easily qualify for many of our services.
Wow, that is an amazing service that you have. And once again, they can find out more about that by visiting your website.
Right, CommUnifySB.org.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Now, Pat, I remember, I thought that your organization used to be called CEC, or, I mean, not CEC, CAC, Community Action Commission.
That's right.
And so at some point, you went through a rebranding and changed your name to CommUnify. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, well, we did a little bit of market research in the community and asked our stakeholders, the community members, if they knew who we were. And what we found was we were our own best kept secret. So what we decided to do, many people thought that we were part of a government office.
Yeah, because commission.
It kind of sounds governmental, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So what we decided was that we wanted to have a more community-friendly name. And we talked with residents, we talked with the folks that we serve, we talked with our stakeholders, and the name that we came up with that best represents what we do is CommUnify, bringing the community together to address the causes and conditions of poverty. Poverty is a huge, complex issue that we cannot solve alone. So we are all about partnering with other organizations in the community so that we can work together on the individual issues that might impact a disadvantaged family that's struggling to make ends meet.
Wow, that makes complete logical sense for the name. And so you do a lot of collaboration with a lot of organizations in our town.
We do. We work with education offices, so the various school districts. We work with public health. We partner with SynCal Health, who is one of our major sponsors. We're so proud of our partnership there. We work with law enforcement and probation. We work with other nonprofits, so our staff sit on numerous committees and task force, working together with other individuals and staff from other agencies to address the issues that we're facing here in Santa Barbara County.
Wow, you have a lot going on
we
in your
do.
corner of the world.
We do.
Touching the lives of many, many people.
We do. Changing, yeah, definitely providing these services and changing lives, making an impact in the community is what our focus is on a day-to-day basis. And we have incredibly committed, talented staff, over
great.
300 that are working every day in the community to make a difference.
Gosh. And so you are a 501c3 nonprofit.
We are.
So people can make tax-deductible donations.
Yes, absolutely.
So they can go to your website. Once again, I bet you have a Donate Now button.
We do. You just go to CommUnifySB.org and you will see that Donate Now button. And please, we are always in need of additional resources to help meet the needs in the community.
Yeah, I can only imagine that.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure a lot of donors would be very eager to find that Donate Now button and be a part of this great work that you're doing.
Right. Yeah, we appreciate all of the support that we get from the community, our donors, funders like Santa Barbara Foundation, again, organizations like SynCal Health, who are helping to support some of the behavioral health services that we're providing to youth. So we're always interested in partnering with others to make a difference in our community.
Great. So I bet you might have a story or two up your sleeve that you could tell us.
Yes, I do. I'm glad you asked, Cinder. We have so many programs, but a couple of the recent success stories that I'd like to share really, I think, resonate with a lot of people in the community. We have a new family self-sufficiency program that we're working with families in the community that are struggling. Many of them already working, some of them interested in going back to school and getting new job training skills so that they can find employment and increase their salaries and you know, just stabilize their lives. But many of them are in crisis. And one particular woman recently came to our family self-sufficiency program. She's a business owner, a small business owner in Santa Barbara. And she had been operating a small business since 1995. The pandemic hit her particularly hard. And so she came to us in need of services, energy assistance, helping to weatherize her home, but also for support and helping to stabilize her home and business. So we provided mortgage assistance so that she could focus then on her business. We got her connected with resources in the community where she could learn about how to market her business. And she is now beginning to thrive again with the financial literacy and business support services that we've been able to provide.
That's really important, solid, sort of boots on the ground help that you're giving people.
Absolutely. You know, one of the misconceptions I think a lot of people have about the people that we serve in community action is that they're not working individuals. But this is one example, a perfect example of someone who has owned their own business, but they're in crisis financially for many reasons. And we're able to go in and help support them, build them back up, provide them with the resources and the tools that they need to be stable and successful.
That is so important. And I'll bet you there are a lot of the people that you serve who they have jobs, and they have a lot of jobs, and they just don't bring in enough money to make ends meet, but they're constantly working.
That's right. So many of the people that we work with are working 2 and 3 jobs.
Yep.
A recent study by the city of Santa Barbara actually showed that in order for a family of 4 to rent a 2-bedroom home, they need to be making $51 an hour.
Holy cow.
Working full time. So there are tremendous challenges for our working families to remain stable in their own homes here in this community. The rising cost of living is a significant challenge for so many of our families.
Yeah.
So we're able to assist them, helping them to get back to school and the job training that they need to get a better paying job and get back to work and supporting their families.
That is so great. Okay, tell us another story.
Recently, we've been working, of course, through our weatherization program, and there is a particular senior in Carpinteria who, a single woman, a widow, who needed some help with getting a new refrigerator that was more energy efficient. Her old refrigerator was costing her a lot of money.
Oh.
So we went in, we did an assessment of her home, and we determined that she needed a new refrigerator. So we were able to replace her old refrigerator with a more energy efficient refrigerator. Also did some upgrades, providing new light bulbs that were more energy efficient, grab bars in her shower so that she could remain safe and independent in her home. And she has been so grateful. She has called our staff the wingless angels.
Oh, how sweet.
Isn't that sweet? And so, she is so happy because with this new refrigerator, she's able to manage her monthly budget and remain in her home, the home that she shared with her family. And as you grow older, you want to age in place. You want to be in the community that you've lived in for as long as possible. So by doing so, we can keep them out of a long-term facility, these seniors out of long-term facilities, and save the community up to $7,000 per month.
Holy cow.
By keeping them stable and independent in their own homes.
That is a great story. How did you find her, or how did she find you?
She was interested in getting some energy assistance, so she needed some help with her energy bill, and we were able to pay her utility bill, and we were able to sell her on the fact that we could get her also a new refrigerator.
Golly, what a happy lady she is.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's switch gears a minute. A little birdie told me that you folks are coming up on your 55th, is that right, 55th anniversary?
That's right. We are celebrating our 55th year of service to the Santa Barbara community this year. So we are
amazing.
Just so thrilled and are looking forward to our next 55 years.
And so I know that, because I've been to it many times, you have an event every year, Community Champions, is that what it's called?
It's called the Champions Dinner.
Champions Dinner.
Yes. So again, as an organization that brings individuals together and works throughout the community, we take an opportunity every year to honor those who are giving back to the community. So this year we have a number of champions that we're recognizing. Robert Freeman, who is the former CEO of SunCal Health. He's now retired. We are also honoring the Santa Barbara Foundation for the incredible work that they do in the community, serving the community, but also helping to build the capacity of the nonprofit community to be more effective. Yeah. And also Eric and Kelly Onan, who own the Santa Barbara Airbus.
They are
and
wonderful.
They are just incredible philanthropists and just loving, caring members of this community, giving back on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, very community-minded they are.
They are.
Gosh, that sounds like a wonderful event.
Yes, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too. I got to get myself signed up.
I can help you with that.
Oh, good. Yay. So I can also probably go on your website and figure out exactly the date and the location and all that jazz.
That's right. If you go to our website, you'll see under events, you'll find information on our upcoming Champions Dinner.
Good. Oh, Pat, this has been so fun. Thank you so much for coming on our show and for your amazing work that you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, good. And thank you for joining us on 805 Focus, and we'll see you next time.